When the epidemic halted international travel and forced nations to remain in place, many people turned to entertainment to explore the world beyond their own. South Korea has undoubtedly shown the brightest in the global spotlight during the last year. With that, Joong-ki is back, and he's bigger than ever with his comeback series Reborn Rich, also known as the youngest son of a conglomerate, which was one of the most anticipated K-dramas of 2022, and it has not disappointed. Taking on a very unexpected twist to a cliché, this webtoon-turned K-drama transforms the South Korean darling heartthrob that everyone swoons over into a cunning and revenge-driven person who was reborn as a chaebol son. Ooh, and boy does it get your blood pumping. Is being reborn a blessing or a nightmare? That is one of the most renowned and memorable phrases in the series, and it sums up the entire plot altogether. In Korean society, your social position determines your past, present, and future behavior, as well as how others treat you. This is all too evident to Yoon Hyun-woo, who is played by Joong-ki, a longtime Sunyang Group employee who has climbed to the position of head of the Future Asset Management Division via effort, guts, and unwavering dedication. Yoon Hyun-woo is the conglomerate's most committed employee in the Sunyang Group. Unlike anyone, Hyun-woo is determined to rise the ranks, and to do that he believes one should lower their pride as much as possible. Whether it's hiding incriminating files from the prosecution or replacing the bidet lid, his willingness to bow so low even in the face of repeated humiliation is a distinct characteristic that only he has. His mantra is to fulfill any request from the Sunyang family, no matter how absurd it is. In short, he's the perfect definition of a pawn for the higher-ups to play with. And that's exactly what happened. As pleased as some of the higher-ups are with his loyal service, everybody also knows the danger of letting someone know too much. The company is eager and pleased to dispose of him, making him the perfect scapegoat. With him dying and all of his hard work down the drain, the universe unexpectedly gives him another chance to live and avenge his life. And boy, did the universe do it right. Because this time, he's not only reborn into the body of a grandson in the very same family he served, but he's also the heir to the company. Retaining the knowledge of what will happen in the future, he lands way back before he was even born and into the 1980s. This is where the narrative thickens. Now that he's a member of the family responsible for his murder, he now has the upper hand and is in a position to disgrace them. Exercising his vengeance and commanding the company that used him so shamelessly, he arranges for their demise while also preventing his. As the fans say, Songjoongki's magic is dominating everyone from now on. When viewers marked their calendars last November 18 to watch Reborn Rich, they didn't expect it to be this good. I mean, I would have thought that after airing only 3 episodes a week, the series would make a new record in JTBC's history. According to Nielsen Korea, the drama's first episode recorded an average viewership rating of 6.1% nationwide, making it the new JTBC record for highest drama premiere ratings this 2022. Additionally, the third episode, which aired on November 20th, also recorded a nationwide viewer rating of 10.8% and 11.8% in the Seoul area, achieving a real-time rating peak of 13.2%. Furthermore, Songjoongki's drama had the second highest launch ratings of any JTBC drama, only being surpassed in 2020 by smashing hit series The World of the Married. For the second time, the show also topped the weekly ratings for most buzzworthy drama. It's currently dominating the rankings as the most popular drama in its first week and is expected to maintain its place in the coming weeks. What makes it even more popular is that the iconic actor, Song Joong-ki, the show's main lead, is also ranked number 1 in the list of buzzworthy actors, while his co-star, Lee Sung-min, is also featured at rank 8 on the list. With so many achievements bagging in, we can't help ourselves but ask, why exactly is this drama so popular and is even reaching the highest ratings? Right off the bat, Reborn Rich delivers a very unique and promising story that hasn't been told before. While reincarnation is a common theme among K-dramas, most of the time it was either used by the romance category or the jam-packed action thrillers. What this series offers instead is the reality what most of us will do, and that is to utilize the knowledge of the future and make opportunities for oneself. I mean, if you knew the lucky winning lottery numbers ahead of time, wouldn't you have used them? In addition to that, we also have the swooning visuals and acting of Song Joong-ki. But what made viewers applaud is the elements used in the time change. The drama's way of bridging the time switch by changing Hyunwoo's POV is impressive. Along with that, we also get to see the political and technological advancements of the period that are highlighted in a way that it blends with the running narrative. There's also the incorporation of historical events that adds a hint of realism, but also lets viewers get a good grasp of the plot's context. But of course, the real reason why people tuned in the first place is the amazing cast that are gracing us with their visuals and acting. Let's go ahead and meet the cast of Reborn Rich. Of course, starting in our list is the main lead, Joong-ki, who plays Hyunwoo. Joong-ki plays an intriguing character in Reborn Rich. He will initially play the devoted secretary, Hyunwoo, who worked for the wealthy Sunyang group for years before being wrongfully convicted of embezzlement and dying tragically. However, in the next episodes, Hyunwoo is given a second shot at life and resurrected as the Sunyang family's youngest son, Jin-do-jun, who plans to exact his revenge in his second life. Songjoongki once said about Reborn Rich that while there are a lot of projects that deal with the history of chaebols, the fact that one story emerged based on prior events in Reborn Rich is fun. He continues this by saying, the important point is the subtle tension that builds during a mental conflict between the president of a massive corporation and his youngest grandchild. All of the mental battles will be entertaining to see as Jin Yang-chul and Jin Do-jun mislead and appear to trust each other. And we couldn't agree more. Next up, we have Lee Sung-min, who starred in Shadow Detective and now plays Jin Yang-chul, the head of a wealthy family in the drama. Jin Yang-chul's unquenchable thirst for money and power will prove to be one of the most difficult challenges for Jin Do-jun, who is determined to beat him at any cost. Lee Sung-min described the new JTBC drama Reborn Rich as a masterpiece that spans back centuries. He also discussed the numerous periods that the dramas will explore, giving it an edge. I think there will be fun in seeing the detailed descriptions of the periods we've experienced. I hope you will experience the banquet of cool characters by amazing actors. And finally, we have Shin Hyun-bin, who will play So Min-young in Reborn Rich, a prosecutor in the Anti-Corruption Investigation Department of the Seoul District Prosecutor's Office. She hails from a family of powerful lawyers and will clash with the Sunyang family. Reborn Rich, according to the 36-year-old actress, is a drama that shows you the fantasy that everyone has had at least once, right in front of your eyes. She added, as it simultaneously deals with cases and generations from the late 80s to the present day, I figure this is a project that viewers of all ages and interests can enjoy and relate to. With an amazing plotline and a great cast with superb roles, fans are eager to finish the whole series and find out what happens in the next episode. While they are waiting, some of them have taken their excitement to social media and expressed their thoughts and feelings while watching the episodes. Some of the fans can't get enough of Song Joong-ki and Jin Young. One fan tweeted, "Park Jin-young and Song Joong-ki standing side by side, the power they freaking hold. Never thought I needed them together so bad until this happened, and he's just a cameo in episode 1. Other fans are quick to gush about how heartbroken they felt for the reincarnated Hyunwoo. One fan shared, "It's a relief that mom's alive. Through being reborn, he was able to go back in time and see his mom again, only that he wasn't reborn as his son, so she didn't recognize him." Someone also said, "Hyunwoo misses his mother." One thing is for certain, viewers are hooked, and we're bound to get a lot more fan reactions and reviews as more episodes are unveiled each week. The great thing is that we get 3 episodes per week. Thank goodness for that. That's the end of today's video. Thanks for watching, and as always, like and subscribe for more Keep Up with Korea.